So what's going on, guys? It's Miles back with another video. We need to talk about one of the intriguing things about human nature, and why people will always be easily confused and driven in the wrong places, always misinformed, misguided, and led to slaughter. Today's video will be very informative to let you know how the world really works and how people actually work and how they're so easily confused and pulled in the wrong direction. Nobody really wants, it's very intriguing to me. I've realized over my span of years, just reflecting and looking at it, the news and looking at how emotional and herd mentality the majority of people are. Nobody really wants to sit down and study the how of something or the why of something. Everybody has so much bias within them. They don't want to sit down and do the actual work of studying and using your brain and thinking of why we're getting into this conflict. Why are we doing this? Why is the supervisor, the manager, the business doing this? Nobody wants to ask the why. Why is religion a certain way? Why is this a certain way? We just take people's words and expect them to be noble and honorary and they're telling the truth. Right? Nobody wants to take 5 months to study anything to know what's really going on, but you can get people 5 minutes and get them riled up to go do some of the most heinous things known to man, to go delete somebody, to go do a march or a protest, because people are emotionally charged creatures we are. And so the more emotional you guys are, the more emotional people get you. They're doing that on purpose because the more emotional you are, the more far away you are from logic and rationality. So this is the thing you have to realize about the world that you live in, guys. You have to realize that the truth is the only thing that will save you. Now, the truth can be very harsh. The truth can be very ugly. But wouldn't you rather see the knife coming so maybe you can dodge the knife? Or would you be shocked to realize that there's two knives in your back and you're slowly bleeding out? Which one would you rather have? The truth will allow you to see what's coming and to allow you to maneuver properly, because it's the only thing that's going to save you from a world that's full of lies and deception. If you go to work, if you go outside to strangers, if you go just in typical business dealings or whatever, and you're just so openly trusting for people, oh my God, you are in a world of heartbreak, of disappointment. I feel bad for you. I honestly do. This is why it doesn't pay for you guys to be nice people. It's good to be respectful, to give people your respect first, to always be respectful, to be kind. Do not lead with being mean or angry. But if somebody shows you who they are, you should adapt and appropriately. So you always have to know and be angling and asking questions and trying to get down to what the truth of the matter is, because what you don't know can harm you tremendously, could possibly even get you deleted, get you annihilated from this planet. So it is very crucial that you guys follow truth, no matter how ugly and treacherous that path might be. This is why people don't look at the why of things, the what, when, where, how, why. Because they don't want to accept the fact that maybe they're a part of something or they're fighting for a cause that could be not noble. The enemy, the opposition that they're trained to hate could possibly not be their enemy at all. But since you've been brainwashed and conditioned to believe this by your leaders, you easily defend it and go along with it. You guys want to know why I haven't joined the military? I've wanted to join the military and probably would have. But the reason why I've never joined the military and probably will never join the military, unless it's a draft situation, is I don't want to fight a rich man's war. If you look at certain wars, especially wars recently, there's no nobility to them. It's only, a businessman trying to get foreign interests and monopolize a market. So he sends over his troops to fight. And plus, if you guys haven't read the book War is a Racket, I highly suggest you do. It's an hour-long audiobook. It's only a few amount of pages where you guys can read through that in a day. Very informative book that shows you what war actually is. It's not, people, brainwash you they get you into the military very young, so you're easily brainwashed and told what to do. Very impressionable. And they disguise everything under patriotism. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with having patriotism at all. But when people use your patriotism to go achieve a personal gain that has nothing to do with patriotism, it can be a problem. You're harming people and doing things to people that in reality have never done anything to your country or anything at all. So, or that's one of the other reason why people don't want to look at the why. They're afraid that their cause and the enemy that they're fighting could possibly be wrong, or they're just lazy mentally. You have these mentally lazy people that just don't want to think. They just want to do things and be told what to do. And then you have those people that want the need and feel the need of wanting to do something noble. They want to be needed to know that they're fighting for a cause that means something. And so people use that against you as well. You really have to be aware of this world, this planet, this earth, human nature. All of this is just a very cruel place. And I just hate to admit that to you guys, but it's very true. And so a lot of you guys are suffering not because you're suffering because you have a lack of knowledge of truth of what's really going on in the world. And so in conclusion, guys, because I don't want to make this video go too long, this is the only video I'm going to do for you guys today. Been working very hard. If you guys don't take anything else away from this, take away this. The overly emotional person will always be used, misinformed, and taken advantage of by the intelligent. That's why it's very important for you guys to let go of your emotions and stay in rationality and logic. To think before you say, think before you do things. For instance, it's very important that you realize that, hey, this is not a very good car market right now. Why would you buy a car right now? Tariffs and plus the American goods right now are unaffordable as well. Wages haven't been keeping up, so why would you buy a car right now? Why would you risk leaving your job because you dislike the manager? It's not a good job. It's not a good market for you guys to be job hopping. This is not an employee friendly market. Everybody's tightening up and not hiring. The statistics are lying to you and trying to overinflate the numbers to make you feel like it's a better market than what it actually is. It's not. Lots of people are sending out hundreds of applications and not getting anything back. These are fake jobs, ghost jobs, just getting your data. So that's my cue to get out of here. Having water right here. So my voice is getting dry. You have my voice rest for the rest of the night. But hopefully you guys got some insight out of this. Hopefully you guys got some different perspective out of this. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the video. Like the video. If you guys like this kind of content, please don't hesitate to support. And all the ways you can do so are in the description below. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day, good week, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.